Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to 91.3 FM Radio Maria, the voice of truth. My name is Stella Francis. I am your host on 91.3 Radio Maria, the voice of truth. Welcome to Our Heritage. Our Heritage is a program cut across Nigerian culture, cultural festival, food, music, dance, location, etc. Culture is a way of life, including acts and belief of populations that are passed down from generation to generation. Once again, my name is Stella Francis. I am your host. Today on Our Heritage, we shall be discussing arts and crafts, business aspects of crafts. Our guest speaker is Mr. Francis Okumagba, an ex-executive banker, mentor, inspirational speaker, life business and wealth coach, with over 30 years of working experience, including 10 at executive capacity in banking. He has interest in wealth, education, general capacity building, pension, real estate consulting, community and public service, helping to put smiles in the face of families, giving the financial education that liberates and leads them to attaining financial independence. He is the MD of iSkills Knowledge Management Limited. Mr. Francis, you're welcome to 91.3 FM. I beg your pardon.
Thank you for having me.
Together with Mr. Francis, we will give more information about arts and crafts, the business aspect of arts and craft. Sit back, relax as we give more information right after the break. Welcome back and thank you for staying with us on 91.3 FM. The program is Our Heritage. Our topic for discussion is arts and crafts. Our guest speaker is Mr. Francis Okumagba. Arts and crafts, or the plural phrase, arts and crafts, are caution phrase for creative practices that fall into a category of either arts or crafts. Anything that can be considered decorative design or handcrafts falls under the umbrella of arts and crafts. Mr. Francis Okumagba, once again, you're welcome to 91.3 FM. By the way, he's a regular guest, so I believe that we will spend the rest 1 hour educating us on the business aspect of arts and crafts. Mr. Francis, a lot of young people have tried arts. They have talent. The talent is there, but they have tried a lot of things. They keep changing from one craft to another, simply because they just feel it's not working. What do you have to say about it? What's your advice?
Nigeria is the investment bride of the world today, and everything you need to succeed is around you. We have so much mineral resources and we have human resources. What we are lacking is the mindset that will make us do what we need to do. A lot of these young people are scared. They try something and they are not able to do it and they leave it. But any art and craft that you have, you can use to make over ₦1 million monthly if you put your mind to it. And I'm going to give you a lot of exposure on how you can actually use art and craft to make money. For example, do you know that our rosary is still imported from Rome? We have a lot of beads. A bead seller came to me one day and told me she's a bead seller in the market. She's not making money, which is the art and craft we are talking about. And I told her, why are you looking at beads that people will not buy? Why don't you just do rosary? You know, if you do rosary today and you're able to do the right color, you're able to do the right sentiment that our young ladies have, the type of colors that children will like. If you do 1,000 rosary and put it in 5 Catholic church at their bulletin stand, do you know you make ₦1 million this month selling the same bead that you are selling? But everybody is still looking at bead. And when they look at bead, they look at the one they can do in the market and all that. There is hand rosary that you can use as bangles, and there's rosary that you can actually use in different colors. And if we are doing it in Nigeria, we will do colors that we really are attracted to. Men, for instance, they like the black rosary. So if you use the black rosary and you do a lot of designs of those black rosary, in a Catholic church, if you put 5 in 5 different Catholic churches, you will make ₦1 million this month with the sales that you are going to get. So you can make a lot of money from art and craft. And I'm here to open the eyes of people that are listening today that there's opportunity in Nigeria. and money continue to flow in the streets of Nigeria.
Interesting. Thank you very much for bringing that very sensitive aspect of craft, making rosary. Young people out there, if you are making beads and then you think that it's no longer, it's not giving you the right income, or the right income that needed. Our guest speaker have just mentioned that you should look in the direction of making rosaries, especially if you are Catholic. But thank you very much for that insight. But one thing I'm asking is that, okay, what are we lacking? Because oftentimes that when those young people are feeling like, okay, this craft is not working, I need to change. Do you think that maybe the partnership is lacking in this part of the world? Because I just feel like, okay, if you partner, if you bring out, okay, come together, you identify either a friend who has skills, who is into craft, and then you also have good marketing strategy, the two of you can come together. What do you think? Do you think that the young people in Nigeria are making use of that space, that partnership space?
The truth about it is that when God gives you a gift, he also gives that complementary gift to somebody else. And if you don't have that complementary gift, you will not be able to succeed well. For example, look at a man. A man is blessed by God. He's a man, he has the seed of procreation, but can he procreate without meeting a woman? A woman is also blessed with a womb, and if he doesn't meet a man, he cannot have children. It's the same thing with business. For those who have money, sometimes they don't know what to do with the money. For those who have talent, they don't know what to do with the talent, but they are looking for money to be able to execute their talent. And what we really need to do is to learn how to have relationship with other human beings. Relationship is what opens you up to getting what you don't have. What I have, you don't have. What the other person have, I don't have. For instance, somebody might have a talent to produce things, but he doesn't know how to sell. He doesn't know how to use the internet. Another person knows how to use the internet very well. He's using his phone to do selfie. All you need to do is look for that person that has the talent you don't have. Merge with the person and go to the person and tell the person, I have products, but I'm not selling. Because you are trying to sell in a shop. If you are selling in the shop, how many people will come to the shop to see if they want to buy? But somebody knows how to use the internet very well and can actually put you on the social media, and over 10,000 people will see what you are selling. There is no way you will not sell. But if you don't have that skill to put it out in the internet, you will be struggling with the business. So what a lot of young people lack is the power of collaborating with people that have what they don't have. So they struggle with what they have. Like a lot of talented people are struggling today. What they need to do is to look out for somebody that has a complementary talent and assets that they need to make them complete. And once they get that talent, they'll be able to sell. I give you another example again. There was a young man that is an artist, because I mentor people and show them how they can succeed in what they do. A young artist came to my office and said, how do I do my, I've done a lot of paintings, I do a lot of things, I'm not selling. So I told the young man, go and get 5 other artists, collect the things that they have to do, and tell them you want to go and do a road show in a hotel. Go to the hotel and meet the hotel management to give you somewhere where you can do a display of your artwork. Now, you're not going to go with only your artwork. And because you are going to that hotel, the prices of what you are going to sell in that hotel will increase. Tell the hotel manager that he should take 30% of whatever is sold in that road show. That road show, you display artwork that people, because the quality of people that will come to the hotel will buy a lot of artwork from you. And if you sell just 30% of the artwork, you have gotten all the money that you need. Oh. And at the end of the day, you have a lot of sales.
Thank you very much for that insight. Another thing I think is that a lot of young people, sometimes they have the talent quite okay, but they will say that, okay, they don't have contact. They need contact to do this. But I also think that they can also create this contact. They think that, okay, by the time they see Mr. Francis, they think, okay, they need that particular contact they have. If you don't have the right attitude, if they don't have the right attitude, I don't think even they have the contacts, they cannot use it. So I also am toying in that line and encouraging young people that, yeah, you should be socialize with people. When you go out, make friends, smile at people, and make your own contact. Don't depend on other people's contact. Do you agree with that?
You know, the first thing that you need to know is that God is inside you. God created us in his own image and likeness. And so we are supposed to actually know that the Holy Spirit is inside. Because Jesus Christ told us that he was going to leave behind a helper. Many of these people are intimidated by themselves. Two, you need to present yourself so that people can actually approach you and you can approach people. You must dress well. You don't expect somebody sagging his trousers and he wants to approach somebody for a business. They will not look at you. The other thing that you must know, that there are a lot of people that have shops today. They are looking for how they will fill things in their shops. So you that is sitting out there that you don't have money to rent a shop, all you need to do is go to 5 shops and tell them, please, I want to put my items with you. Increase the price. Whatever you sell, take 40% and give me 60%. That individual will have opened 5 shops that is not paying rent for. And if you are selling from 5 outlets, there's no way you will not sell. And this issue of networking and collaborating and assessing people to work with, it has to do with your mindset. You must dress well and look good, look presentable, and look the act of what you are doing. Don't go and sag your trousers and want to talk to the person will run away from you. The other thing is, there is somebody that is there that needs what you are looking for and is waiting for you to come. So if you actually go to them, you are helping them fill items in their shop that they can sell, that they can make more money with. So what you need to do is look out for what you can get to collaborate with somebody that will complement or become an outlet for you. I can give you 1 million outlets that you can use to create wealth for individuals.
Okay, collaboration. Look out for somebody that will complement what you are doing and collaborate with the person. On that note, we'll go on a short break. When we come back, conversation on business aspects of arts and crafts will continue. Thank you very much for staying with us on 91.3 FM. The topic for discussion is business aspects of arts and crafts. Our guest speaker is Mr. Francis Okumagba. Thank you very much for all the contribution. Before we went on that break, he has told us some of the things that we do. You have talent to make beats. Yes, make beats, but look around you and look out for demands. Don't just sit down and start making beat. Look out for demands. What is obtainable? What will people want, even in aspects of beat, so that you are not creating what has no demand in the market. He also told us about visiting different shops and putting your artwork there so that you can collaborate with whosoever is the owner of the shop. For a start, you don't have to own a shop. You can collaborate with people, and he encouraged all young people to find that person that complements whatever they are doing. You are out there, you are an artist, you are making beads, or you are a painter. Look out for people who are doing the same thing. See how you can collaborate, who does what, who is good at on internet. See how you can collaborate with that person. You can't do it alone. I think from what he's saying, I understand that if you are together, you achieve more, rather than saying you are depending just on your talent alone. Thank you very much. But yeah, I want to also look in the area of mentorship, because oftentimes I don't think that space also is utilized here in the country, but you are an expert, so you will be in the right place to tell us whether young people are really engaging in that space. Because sometimes they do at the word mentorship, they just feel, oh, I can't afford it.
Mentoring is not something that in fact, mentoring is the missing link today that is making a lot of people not succeed in life, because they go to school to learn how to read and write. They don't teach them those things. Organizations also don't teach people how to become rich. But in every individual, you need to have a mentor. A mentor is somebody that puts you through, that you look up to, that you admire, that you want to be like. A mentor can be somebody in your family. A mentor can be somebody in your church. A mentor can be somebody that is very successful. For me, I'm a professional mentor, and I invite people to come to me free of charge. I mentor people every day. And the thing about it is that once you get a mentor, you can actually run to the mentor to ask questions on what you need to know about the business that you are doing. For a lot of people, for instance, with my outreach to people who are looking for mentorship, there are a lot of people who come to me who really have talents. And the thing they lack is the access to the business. For instance, there was a cake designer who does cakes, but he doesn't have who to sell to. And he doesn't have the profile to approach people that will make her sell her cakes. What I told that lady as a mentor is that you should look for 5 Catholic churches. Go to see the catechist. The catechist must register marriages for those who want to get married. When people come to them to say they want to get married, if you put your flyer on the table of the catechist and tell the catechist, for anybody you make me do their wedding cake, whatever they pay me, catechist, I'll give you 20%. That catechist can direct people to her. And if 5 different catechists are directing people to her to do their wedding cake, that individual will make over 1 million naira selling cake. but he cannot approach those people on her own. So now there's another deception that is in the market today. The social media has given the impression to a lot of young people that anything you need to know, just look at your phone, you will get it. You can't get mentorship from just looking at the social media, because those people have not experienced what you are going through now, and they are not in the environment that you are currently in. If you go through somebody in your family that knows that is very good in the family with family matters, they will advise you well. If you meet a woman that has been married for over 50 years and is very successful in the marriage, and you have a marital issues, you can make that woman your mentor. He can't tell you to leave your husband. If you meet somebody that is doing the type of business that you are doing, and you look up to the person that is your mentor, you will learn a lot from the person. I use this opportunity to invite Catholics. If you know you need mentorship, follow me on all the social media handles. I will show you how you can succeed in what you do.
Okay, thank you very much for that one. Mentorship is not expensive. You can just choose your mentor. Just look around you and see who is doing what is related to what you're doing, and then fine. It doesn't have to be official, right?
No.
You just have to just start looking at the person, observing and seeing what the person is doing. Another thing is that he made mention of social media, which I think is very important. Sometimes the social media will not tell you the process. They only bring out the end result, and the end result is always beautiful. Everybody would like to present their end result looking beautiful. So if you get carried away by what is on the social media, you probably will lose it. And I think that's the reason why a lot of people just think that I am not making it, because you just go on the social media, you see the video, maybe a concert pulling a lot of thousands of people, and then maybe an upcoming artist feeling like, oh, I need to get there. But there's an end result. There's something that he's not bringing to the table. I think every job or every craft has its own challenges. But by the time the end result is on social media, it looks beautiful. So thank you very much for that one. That's a wonderful contribution that you just made on mentorship. We'll go on a short break. By the time we'll come back, the conversation on art and crafts will continue with Mr. Francis Okumagba. Thank you very much for staying with us on our heritage on 91.3 FM. The topic is business aspects of art and craft, and we have said a lot. If you are just joining us, we spoke about mentorship, we spoke about social media. Don't look at what is out there on the social media, because that's most at times is the end result. They don't show you the process. They also have difficulties. Don't think that they don't have one or two challenges. It just look beautiful on the media. Don't be carried away. But another thing that I'm still wondering is, Mr. Francis, you said that get collaboration. Yes, I love collaboration too, but another thing is that, okay, for a small business, for a small craft, somebody who is into craft but is in a very small scale and is wondering, he doesn't even have enough to put in one shop so that for the purpose of the young people out there who are listening, so that they don't start complicating things for themselves, for the purpose of those who cannot even produce for one shop or even two shops, how would they even take it to 5 shops?
You see, the truth about it is that if you actually follow mentorship and you are following someone that is already doing art and craft before, you can actually sell for 5 different art craft shops. Just tell them, I will help you sell. Anybody you go to meet and tell you want to help the person to sell, we'll give you the opportunity to sell for them. You don't have to carry the item. Take the picture of the items that they are selling, put it on the social media to them, put your phone number, and make sure 10,000 people see it. The money you make from there will be enough for you to go and do the craft that you want to do. So the message I'm passing on here is that I teach people how to start businesses without 1 naira in their pocket. And what I tell them most is that there are a lot of people who have shops today. They don't sell because they have only 10 or 5 or 10 people come to the shop. If you're a young man that wants to start a business, you can open a business today on your phone by going to those people, take the picture of the art craft that we're talking about, and put it online and put a price that it has a discount with the person that is selling to you. So ordinarily, if you have 5 shops that you are collecting crafts for, and you take the picture of those 5 items and you put it on the social media today with your phone number, if you get an IT expert to throw it out, you will sell over 100 pieces. And if you sell 100 pieces, your business has started already. Don't wait to have the final money before you start a business. Start selling for somebody. The money you make from it, use it to start for yourself. There was somebody that was a tailor, and I told the tailor, you are there sitting down doing nothing. You think you are making money. Just go and do table runners with Adire and put the table runners in 5 furniture shops and tell them, please put it and sell for me. Any money you put on it, collect 40%, give me 60%. If you put those art and craft shop in 5 furniture shops, it will sell enough to make him 1 million naira a month.
Thank you. If you're a young person out there, I think it's high time for us to start looking in this direction. Learn a trade. Maybe just even if you are not into art.
You don't have to be talented to make money.
Just go and learn, or you take somebody, because I just think that the young people need to be engaged, because a lot of crimes.
It has never been this good. Nigerians should know. In our father's time, they couldn't get capital to start business. Today, for you to start business in the past, you have to open a shop, rent a shop, stock the shop, buy generator, buy everything. In today, you can open a shop on your phone today without 1 naira in your pocket. So the youth of this, I don't know why they are complaining about not having money, not having something to do. The people who have talents don't know what to do with the talent. Collect their numbers and tell them, I'll be bringing people to you. When they bring people to you, give me a commission of 20%. Anybody that is selling something in the market today does not have over 10 people coming to him in the shop. But that person can take picture of those items and sell online. So any youth today can start a business today without 1 naira in their pocket. If you are doubting, follow me on all the social medias. I will hold your hand and mentor you into succeeding in what you want to do.
Okay, we'll open our phone lines now so that our listeners can also call and contribute. If you have questions to ask, our guest speaker is very happy to answer your question. If you have concern or contribution, we are happy to learn from you. The number to call is 081 084 475 18. 081 084 475 18. Please call us and let us know what you think. Do you have question or concern? We are happy to, our guest speaker is happy to answer. The topic for discussion is business aspects of art and crafts. Call us and let us know what your concern is. Our guest speaker, before that interruption, he was telling us on how to put our crafts on social media. So call us and let us know what you think about the topic, or you have questions. Please let us know what your question is, because I think that this topic is very crucial. We need to find business we need to find a balance for our craft, so that people don't think that, okay, other people are selling their craft and it's working for them and it's not working for you. Tell us what you're doing. If it's right, we'll know, and if it's not right, the experts will advise you on what to do, so that it keep you busy, because even the Bible said the idle man is the devil's workshop.
Correct.
So let us know, let's get engaged, so that in fact the crimes are even getting too much. Before I came to the studio this morning, I saw that on the news that 2 Chibok girls were returned from the adopters, and the 2 of them, that's those students, the teenage girls, the 2 of them came back with 2 children.
Ooh.
It's really break my heart. I mean, if all those young people who are engaged in this acts are gainfully employed or even doing things for themselves, they will not have reasons to, maybe they wouldn't have been recruited, and then they won't treat these people so badly in the manner that they treated them. Because of course this young girls now, the teenage girls are back now. They are mothers. They are supposed to, after 8 years, they are supposed to probably maybe in university, but now they are mothers.
Yeah.
And another disturbing aspect of it is that a lot of young people are even out there sitting at home because of the ASO strike. So it is important for young people to identify something, a craft, and then see how they can get themselves busy, because by the time they are idle, it's maybe it's encourage them, they are easily influenced by friends or even their peer group. Call us and let us know what you think about the topic. The number to call is 081 084 475 18. 081 084 475 18. Call us and let us know what you think about the craft. Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from before you make your contribution.
My name is Oge.
Okay.
I'm OGEH.
Oh, go ahead.
I just tuned into the
Station.
program and I just heard about adding value to your craft and using your phone. So I don't, and he said, follow me on all social media platforms. So I don't even know the name of our guest. I don't know. So I'd like first to let him know, let him tell us his name so I can follow him and then ask questions on the platform.
Well, you can follow the conversation on our YouTube channel, Radio Maria YouTube channel. You get his name. Sorry for the time, because of time. His name is Mr. Francis Okumagba. He's a mentor coach. But if you follow us on our YouTube channel, you see what the topic is. We are talking about art and craft and.
Yeah, I think I'll just do that right now to follow you on your YouTube channel.
Okay, thank you very much.
I appreciate it. Well done, sir. Thank you very much. God bless you.
You're welcome.
Okay, good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Hello? Hello, good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from, please. Sorry, we lost that call. Please try to call back so that we'll know. But for the purpose of people who are joining us now, the program is our heritage. We are talking about business aspects of arts and crafts. Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mr. James, calling from.
Okay, Mr. James, please go ahead and make your contribution.
I want to thank the man in the house, the guest. He has really acknowledged me because there's a particular business I was doing before. I used to roast roasted plantain and this type of fish. So I was so talented in it. I used to attend birthdays and this event. I hope you're hearing me.
Yes, go ahead, please. Interesting.
Yes. So, but I was working under somebody and the man was not paying me well. So I decided to leave the business. So I am so talented in it, but I'm not financial buoyant. So now I joined KK business. I'm now driving KK, but that is still on my mind. So as he was saying, me, I was thinking it's all about money to raise that I can continue with the business.
Okay.
So I wish I could meet him so that he can enlighten me because I still have interest on that business because I really know how to do it very well, but how to make it profitable, I don't have financial money.
I don't think you should be making complaint because you are riding keke now and you're making some money. You should go and start and stop making excuses, James.
You don't need 1 naira to start that business. Go to 3 gardens. Ask to see the people that own those gardens. Tell them you will be providing roasted fish and boli in that garden, and that whatever you sell there, let them take 40% and you take 60%. They will fund you to start that business. If you don't want to do that hard, look for 5 caterers. Tell them anytime they have parties, they should engage you to be doing fish and boli on the side. And whatever they pay you, let them take 40%, you take 60%. Your business has started. And when you start it, you have enough money to open a place for yourself. You don't need 1 naira to start a business.
Okay, thank you very much, James, for that question. I hope you are clarified.
Yes, I thank you so much.
Okay, please stay with us till the end of the program. Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Please, can you tune down the volume of your radio set?
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from, please.
Yes, so I just hear from your media now what you are talking on the phone. So I have it, but the only thing is that I'm engaging in business.
Okay.
So for some time, so because of children, one way or the other, there is no money. The business is down. There is no money, and I have interest. But there is money, financial something is the problem. I don't know.
Which business are you doing, ma? Which business?
You said?
Which business?
Is it not you people that send the number now? That you are social media talking about business and handcraft?
What type of business are you doing so we can advise you?
Okay, I said Gary and this local a mother. So the lot of expenses too much they made. So the thing cannot go up. I was getting something from it. But now I'm not financially buoyant. That is my own problem. So I cannot continue it. I need assistance. I don't know how the people can help me out.
You don't need money. You don't need money to start that business and do that business. Look for people that are selling Gary. Look for 5 people who have Gary to sell. Tell them you are going to help them to sell. Come and get somebody that has sugar, a bag of sugar and a basket of groundnut. Begin to package Gary, sugar and groundnut. Distribute it in 5 different locations in some poor areas where people are not struggling. Give it to some malams to start counting to malams to sell. You will make 1 million naira this month selling Gary, groundnut and sugar. If you want to know more, follow me on the social media. I will hold your hand and show you how you can do more businesses without 1 naira in your pocket. There are people who have things to sell. They don't have money. There are people who know how to sell. They don't have what to sell. Meet the people that are selling and collect from them and sell for them. You will make money from it. I think I should let them know that whatever business you want to do in this world, you can start it without 1 naira in your pocket. I repeat, you can start most businesses without 1 naira in your pocket. There are a lot of people that are on the street today that are talented. They are looking for how they will use the talent. There are a lot of people that are selling things today. They are still selling things old school. They are selling things in the shop. That's why people are looking for money to open a shop. You don't need money to start. Use your phone. Take picture of what you want to sell. Tell the person that has that product that you will help him sell. Your business has started. When you start selling, you make money on it. Igbo people don't use money to open shop. When you go to the market, you see them. They will tell you, I know where you can buy it cheaper. They take you to the person that has the shop. They sell for the person and make commission. By the time they get commission in 6 months, selling for the different people that they sell for, they have enough money to rent a shop. When they rent the shop, they take sample materials from the people that they've been selling for and put inside the shop. And they start selling. When you come and say you want to buy, you say, how many do you want to buy? You say 10. They will tell you, wait, let me go to parking shop. Their business has started already.
Okay, let's take this call. Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Your name, please.
Yeah, my name is Matthew. I'm calling from Kuba.
Okay, Matthew. How is Kuba today?
Kuba is fine.
Okay, go ahead and make your contribution. Or is it question?
Yeah, it's a question.
Okay, go ahead and ask your question.
I'm into craft. And the problem is that I don't know where they used to sell those beads. And I need to, I can make bag with beads and I can put beads in shoes and I can make perfume cream, soap. I don't know where they used to sell the chemical. So I don't know if there's any way that you can connect me. I might be visually very person.
You have access to the internet. Just Google and ask Google the question, where can I get this chemical for this product? A lot of things will pop up that you can use and align to what you want to use and get the person that can help you with it.
All right.
Okay, thank you. I hope your question was answered. All right, have a blessed day and please stay with us to the end of the program for more information. Thank you. Call us and let us know you have a question, you have clarification or concern. Let us know what your question is. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Friday. I'm calling from Apo.
Okay, go ahead, Friday, and make your contribution.
I like your program. I like what the guest is saying about this business. That's what I used to advise my friends to do also.
Thank
like
you.
For me, I'm learning mechanics.
Okay.
I'm also going to school. So, and that's I used to advise my friends you should stop sitting at home and be telling your mom, asking your mom for money. Go and do whatever you can do.
Okay. Thank you very much, Friday, for that wonderful insight. Please stay with us to the end of the program. I like his contribution and very, 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 very interesting that he is going to school and also learning a trade. Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, my name is Matthew, calling from Okumagba.
Okay, Matthew, go ahead and ask your question.
Although I was sleeping, I just woke up and I just overheard what you were discussing.
Okay.
Yeah, what I understand is that I started a little business.
Okay.
Which is a pottery business.
Okay.
Yeah, so and I discovered that during the time when I started, the feed has already gone up high, and I have a bed on ground, and I cannot be able to. I'm not able to feed them because of the feed have gone high, and when they grow now, they are now eating more than when
they
they were
were
small.
chicks, yeah.
So, and I don't know what I can do now. So I'm really confused. I have bed on ground, so no feed for them.
Okay, Friday.
You see, in those days when you have competition, you'll be fighting with the competition. What I want to advise you is to look for 5 poultries that are around you. Go to them and tell them you help them sell. And look for 5 strategic customers that take a lot of large product or poultry product. Tell them you also sell to them at a discount. Whatever you are going to make from that business, give 50% discount to the people that you are selling to. Once you establish outlets and you start selling, the money you are making from the 5 different poultries, you'll be using it to feed your own birds. So when your birds grow up, you will now sell from your own to the same customer that you have been selling to. So what I will ask you is to expand your business using competition, help competition to sell. It gives you to always have something to sell in the market that will make you make money. If you want to make other monies, I can also show you different items you can pick and use to make money on the side. So the money you are making, you use to support your bed. Money is on the street because people who want have things to sell, they are not selling, and those who have talent are looking for money to execute their talent. So tap on it, and the money you make, use it to feed your birds until they get matured so you can sell.
Okay, thank you, Friday. I hope your question was answered. Please, good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Sorry we lost that call, but before the last caller, the caller that called just before this caller was telling us how he is learning a trade by a way of joining the mechanic and then also going to school. I think that young people can also emulate that wonderful act, because he's not just sitting down and feeling like, okay, I need to finish school, because even the school now is not guaranteed, unfortunately. I hate to say this, but it's a reality in our country too. Thank you for staying with us on 91.3 FM Radio Maria, the voice of truth. The program is Our Heritage, and the topic is business aspects of art and crafts. Before we went on that short break, our guest speaker, Mr. Francis, have told us a lot on how to collaborate with other people that are doing crafts. If you have talent and the business aspect of it, you can collaborate with someone who is digitally inclined so that they can put your product on the social media handle so that you can collaborate, and by so doing you're sharing the money. But if you think that you want to sell it as 100 naira and you want to benefit from that 100 naira alone, it might be a bit difficult. That's what I think our guest speaker is trying to say. But before then, a couple of people have called, and most of them were talking about funds. And it worries me a lot, because a lot of young people just sit out there and feel that they need a lot of funds to start, or to even put their craft in the market, or even to be gainfully employed. And by so doing, it's causing a lot of young people to engage in different kind of crimes.
I use this opportunity to call on youth to let them know that they don't need money to start most businesses. It's an excuse that people have. The other excuse they have is, I don't have enough education. So we'll tell you they don't have connection. So we'll tell you they don't have capital to start business. You don't need 1 naira to start a business. If you know you want to start a business and money is your challenge, look for me in the social media. I will advise you and show you how you can start immediately today. You don't need 1 naira to even build an estate. You don't need money to sell anything. Because people are selling today, they are not making money. They are old school. They open shops. But if you take picture of those things that they are selling and put it online and put your phone number, you will sell more than the people that are selling in the shop. What did you use to open that business? Don't look at the phone and start using your phone to do selfie. Use that phone. Open a business. Your phone is the shop that you have today in this generation. God has blessed this generation so much, and they make excuses with what they don't have. God has provided you everything you need to succeed. You have your phone and you have human beings around you. The human beings around you, there are talented people among them. There are people who have money around them who are looking for how they can help, but they are looking for the person that has the talent that they can give that money to. If you have a good talent and you have the right mindset, and you are well packaged and well profiled, You can approach anybody that has something to sell. They will trust you enough to help you sell for them. If you are trusted, you can actually pick up what they are selling and use somebody that has a talent to sell that thing online. Once you get someone that has a talent to throw it to 10,000 people, you will make 1 million naira selling any item you see in the market today. If you want to know more, follow me on all the social media.
Okay, thank you very much. Use advantage of the human capital around you. Use advantage of the people around you, your friends, family, your peer group, all those people you sit down, hang out and play. Take advantage of those people. Use your phone and the people around you.
Correct.
By the way, you can you can visit our YouTube channel for good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Yeah, good afternoon. Please tell us your name. Mercy, please. Where are you calling from? Okay, go ahead and ask your question, Mercy. Okay, but your madam was you when you were learning the decoration, were you following your madam around to do, or you learn in a particular place? Or you okay, and now you are in Abuja. Okay, thank you for calling. Just listen and we will give you hopefully we can answer your question. Please stay with us. So she's you don't have Android phone. Yeah, that's why our guest speaker is telling us that make friends. You need to make friends. Look around you, go to your church, make friends, tell people in your church that this is what you are doing. See how you can collaborate with them. The problem we are saying is that oftentimes people have talent but they don't want to collaborate. Can you embrace collaboration? It can just help.
Please focus on relationship. Don't focus on the business. Focus on relationship. Human beings are the ones that hold the aces. Human beings are there to help. Human beings are rich. They don't know what to do with the money. The ones that are talented don't know what to do. If you know how to manage relationship, you will succeed in what you are doing. A man is not complete without a woman, and a woman is not complete without a man. What makes them complete and collaborate is marriage. And when marriage happens, they procreate and have children. It's the same thing with business. Go to people that you have around you. The people you need to help you, they are around you. The godfathers, the people who have money, the people who have talent, the people that can mentor you. Just relate with people that are around you. You will get what you are looking for.
Thank you. I hope your question is answered. I want to reiterate this, that okay, money should not be the problem. When you go out to socialize with people, do you just go and sit down and socialize, drink and leave? Why don't you create your own contact? Oftentimes people are depending on other people's contact for them to succeed.
If you really want to succeed with human beings, you must learn to give. Giving is the secret of wealth. Giving is not just giving money. You can give appreciation, you can give commendation, you can give recognition. Once you know how to give, you can use any human being, because the person that is out there is looking for something that you have. So when you want to meet somebody to help you, don't go begging the person, help me. Look for what you can give to that person that will make the person in turn give you what he's looking for. You can't go wrong.
Okay, so give value to what you are asking. You want to beg for money,
show the value
you
are bringing to the table. You will get what you are looking for.
Okay, thank you very much. You have to bring something to the table. Like I was saying, you can follow our YouTube channel and follow up with this conversation even after this time. The number to call is 081-084-475-18. I call again, 081-084-475-18. Good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
No.
Hello, good afternoon. Tell us your name and where you're calling from, please. Oh, sorry, we lost that call. Please call us. We are happy to hear your contribution, or is it concern you have? Do you have question? We're happy also to answer your question. Call us and let us know. But we are talking about relationship. Focus more on relationship, not the funds. Because if you are telling that, okay, you are sitting down and waiting for fun, tomorrow will come, you make new friends, but you will not take advantage of those friends. Another next time will come. That is how time you keep procrastinating. They say, good afternoon, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Ifunanya.
Ifunanya, how are you today?
Fine. Since I want to find out the social media handle the previous speaker was talking about.
Okay. Okay, is Radio Maria YouTube channel? Yes. When you go there, you listen to our conversation, and then this is our radio line too. You can reach us with this line.
All right.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Call us and let us know what you think about the subject matter. Are you struggling with business? Are you struggling with customers? What are you doing about it? Our guest speaker is advising that you focus on your relationship. Don't focus more on funds, because your friends are your wealth. Your family, friends, peer group are your wealth. By the time they like your arts and crafts, they will patronize you, and then you are making your own contacts and you are building your own customer. All right?
Fantastic. Relationship. Giving is the secret of managing relationship. If you know how to give, you will get what you are looking for.
Yeah. Okay, just for clarification, our guest, by giving, he is saying that give out that craft you have. If you are an artist, do a painting, present it to your family and friends, let them see. If you think of transportation, put it on your social media handle and share. Good afternoon, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Ignatius I'm calling for like
Okay, go ahead, please.
I'm saying I'm a furniture guy. I do furniture.
Okay.
But I need from the customers, more customers. Like I'm searching for. So what should I do?
Okay, please stay with us, and our guest speaker will try to answer your question, even though time is not on our side. But please stay with us to the end of the program, please. Thank you.
Just get an expert IT person to take the pictures of those furniture and throw it out in the social media. Tell the person to throw it out to 10,000 people in your location. They will see that furniture and call you to come and see how they can buy it.
Okay, I think social media has a way of targeting group. You need to be good.
Use an expert. Use an expert.
Social media will tell you who are your target audience. You can be able to reach out to your target audience, or even narrow it to your target audience, so that they will see. Yeah, time is not on our side, Mr. Francis. I can attest that you have been wonderful, but because of time, give us your final words.
I like to tell Nigerians that art and craft, we have the mineral resources to make Nigeria great. All the things that we have today that we are using, we can get it. And you don't need money to start those businesses. Come and get a mentor. You will be able to succeed in that business that you do. Whatever you have, you can sell and make over ₦1 million monthly. If you know you have challenges, look for me in the social media handles. I will hold your hand and see you through.
Okay, thank you very much for staying with us. For all those who took time to call, we really appreciate your calls. For those who made contribution, honestly, I appreciate your contributions, and I enjoyed learning from your contribution. For those who did not call, who were unable to reach us, maybe because of network or technical issue, apologies to you. Please tune in tomorrow for another interesting package on 91.3 Radio Maria, the voice of truth. Thank you.